We appreciate
Perfection is the name of the game here at Linn-Benton Community College, where the undefeated Roadrunners put their flawless record once again on the line tonight against the Chemeketa Storm. The Storm are here to play spoiler, but we'll see if they can weather the unstoppable force of the reigning champs. My name is Brad Whitman. Alongside me is my partner, Brady Elliott. Brady, Linn-Benton have won 3 back-to-back-to-back NWAC champions. They are defending a 78-match win streak spanning all the way back to 2022. How have they been able to stay this consistent?
Thanks, Brad. I think the key to success for the Roadrunners has been their ability to take one game at a time and not fixate on the streak. They want to play within themselves and for each other. We were able to listen in to head coach Jamie Frazier before the game. She told the team that she wants to see a limiting of errors and focusing on 1 point at a time. The ability to not spiral when those errors stack up is key.
And it has served them well so far. They're 23-0 overall, 9-0 in the Southern Conference. Chemeketa on the other side of that coin, they're 7-7 overall, 5-4 in the South, a little bit more middle of the pack there, and they do have their work cut out for them. Linn-Benton coming off a big win over the number 9 ranked Clackamas.
That's right. Brooklyn Willard had a great game last night, stacking up 20 kills and almost 20 digs. Other key players from last night's game was Mia Carley with 27 assists and Grace Luttrell with 10 kills.
Yeah, Maddie Hellum and Rowan Riley, they both also had 6 kills apiece. But, I mean, Brooklyn Willard, 20 kills on 33 attempts is absolutely insane. A kill percentage of over 500, it's just unheard of.
That's right. She was everywhere last night.
And not to mention also had, 3 blocks, had a service ace. I mean, she was pulling up more digs than the libero herself. And Kinsey Brelage is one of the most veteran liberos to watch in the game here for Linn-Benton. But we'll see how they fare as we hop into our starting lineup for Linn-Benton Community College. Number 4, Mia Carley. Number 6, Brooklyn Willard. Number 8, Annabelle Peterson. Number 9, Amy Pappas. Number 11, Grace Luttrell. And number 12, Maddie Hallam. These 6 have been so good for Linn-Benton for this season.
Now let's get in the Chemeketa starting lineup. Number 1, Kenna Ramsey. Number 6, Taylor DeTrant. Number 7, Nicole Ebbs. Number 8, Lucy Walker. Number 9, Annika Tryon. And number 11, Brianna Bachan.
And those 6 have their work cut out for them with the Roadrunners, but don't go anywhere. We're going to cut to a quick break. When we come back, set number 1 between Linn-Benton and Chemeketa. Welcome back, everyone, to Linn-Benton Community College. Set number 1 about to get underway between the Roadrunners and the Storm of Chemeketa. Chemeketa, they have a tall hurdle in front of them, not only going against the undefeated number 1 Roadrunners, but also only have 7 players available tonight.
That's right. We were able to talk to head coach Erwin Soto about the impact of losing those 2 key players in sophomore Hannah Calloway and freshman Aaliyah Garnia.
Yeah, those 2 players, it's going to be a huge hit to their kind of power, their stability, as well as, I mean, Hannah Calloway, she's currently sitting at 3rd in kills per set for Chemeketa. So losing that kind of offense and then losing the support and the lead of Elia Garnica, who's, you know, a veteran setter here for Chemeketa, it's gonna be a tough loss.
That's right. Only playing with 7 or 8 players will make each player very tired.
Especially with the full roster of Linn-Benton. I mean, they're full force. They're ready to go. And, you know, when talking to Coach Soto, we also asked what his mentality is against going up against a juggernaut like Linn-Benton. And he said, just trying to stay focused, stay tough, and stay aggressive. You know, these 2 teams went head-to-head back on September 20th, so about a month ago, and it was a 3-0 sweep for Linn-Benton, which is, you know, pretty typical. I mean, this team hasn't dropped a set since August 29th when they went against number 3 ranked Columbia Basin. But Chemeketa, they're going to have some big plays here.
I think staying disciplined and staying within themselves, just like the Roadrunners, is going to be very key tonight in trying to stay competitive.
I think one of the big players they're going to have to rely on is, of course, Lucy Walker. Lucy Walker being the freshman attacker from Japan, is the only international player on the Chemeketa roster, the only player actually not based in Oregon. The rest of the roster are Oregon natives. And
that's right.
Then Lucy Walker came all the way from Japan, playing her first year here in the States, and she is absolutely dominating, over 3 kills per set, leading the charge for Chemeketa. We'll see if it's enough, though, to take down a team like Linn-Benton.
That's right.
Because when they last faced off, Lucy Walker, she did have 15 kills on 37 attempts, which is great numbers, also having 7 digs, but it just wasn't enough to stop the full force of Linn-Benton. You know, when, again, a month ago, Brooklyn Willard, she had 11 kills that game. Grace Luttrell, she had 11 kills the game. And even the bigger thing here, Brady, Linn-Benton had a total of 11 blocks.
Wow.
They dominated at the net.
They have many players that are 5'10", 5'11", long arms, able to, you know, reach over that net, take up space. So very impressive. Yeah,
Grace Luttrell is one of the players to watch when it comes to that. I mean, she is currently tied for the lead in the NWAC for blocks per set with 1.13. But Brooklyn Willard, she's been looking great on the offensive sides of things. We'll see if that supports Linn-Benton, and we'll see what Chemeketa try to do to be able to make it through. Taylor DeTrant, the freshman setter, who's really taken the lead as one of the best assist players here for the Storm, back to serve to get underway here in this matchup. Quick send over, well received by Willard. A little bit awkward in the reception. Grace Luttrell forced to just send it over to the far side. A block comes through, and it will be poked out from under. First point goes the way of Linn-Benton, and it's going to be a battle at the net.
Just as we were talking about, those two players with long arms getting those hands up, blocking the first kill from Chemeketa.
Annika Tryon was on the attempt, just couldn't quite find her way through. Another attempt comes through, and this one will drop in. So a quick turnaround from Chemeketa, and that's Beecham able to get the first point there for the Storm. Nice way to battle back. Have to keep it consistent, though. Brady, I've watched this Linn-Benton team for quite a long time, and everything seems pretty close until the double-digit mark. Once Linn-Benton hit 10, that's where they step on the gas. Grace Luttrell, a titanic shot that's lost up in the rafters. It eventually falls through, but Grace Luttrell dropping the hammer.
That is a powerful strike, Brad. Very strong.
And Grace Luttrell, even though not the most consistent, she is second in kills right now for Linn-Benton behind Brooklyn Willard, but she is one of the most powerful swings I've seen on this court. Chemeketa again trying to respond. The block is up. Mia Carley sends it over. Brooklyn Willard trying for that back corner, dug up well Far side again is Beecham. Can't keep it alive. It will be popped up down on the far end. Brelage to Carly. Far side put down by Pappas. Another great dig from Chemeketa, staying in it. Dug up by Maddie Hellam. Carly again to Brooklyn Willard. Finds it off the block. And Linn-Benton win the rally. But what a rally at that.
Great point there. Back and forth. Staying disciplined on those digs. Love to see the kills. Love to see those attacks.
And the difficult part for Chemeketa, we mentioned just a little bit ago, that they only have 7 players available for today. Those tough sets are going to keep on piling up. Those tough points, they're going to have to fight for every single one, and they are going to get tired out. I mean, Linn-Benton, they're not afraid to keep going, and now you see a receiving error on the other side, and those are the kinds of things that you got to be able to minimize.
Staying focused and staying disciplined in those long points will be important.
And that's a well-put service ace from Kinsey Brelage. I mean, currently 3rd for Linn-Benton in service aces, and she's going to add another one onto that tally. Just trying to find Lucy Walker sitting in the back. Now dug up well on the reception. Chemeketa trying to get their first point back, but this one is long, and Linn-Benton on a hot streak.
Chemeketa's needing to limit some of those errors. Stay in this game.
Seeing Farrah Keith get her first swap in for the Storm. See if she's going to be able to add a little bit of a turnaround here. Sends it across. Picked up well by Mia Carly again to Brooklyn Willard, straight down in front. And that is just typical Brooklyn Willard fashion. Now we're going to see Rowan Riley and Avery Hughes swap in. Avery Hughes, that secondary setter for Linn-Benton, also seems to be such a consistent player when it comes to the serving game. Sends it into that back corner. Chemeketa having to battle at the net, just poked over by Walker. Hughes again to Willard, blocked well, and that drips in. And that's a great effort at the net from Chemeketa. Nicole Ebbs being able to shut down that lead scorer for Linn-Benton.
Great team block right there, getting those hands up. Very impressive.
It's going to need to stay consistent from Chemeketa, trailing by 3 early. Got to try and bring it back. Brooklyn Willard again from downrange, picked up well. Close set battle at the net, will drop back into the hands. Now put away by Rowan Riley. Dug up by the other side. Sent over Maddie Hellam. Digs it out. Hughes back to Willard off the hand of a blocker and out of bounds. Brooklyn Willard picks up another.
There she is again. Very powerful. Powerful swing.
Looks like she's trying to stay hot, and that she will. I mean, 3 kills already, having 3 of the 7 points for Linn-Benton here in set number 1. Lucy Walker off the block and in, and there's that lead scorer for the Storm. She gets her first kill of the day.
If Chemeketa can stay consistent, take the points that they get, stay within a couple points, they can make this set competitive.
Absolutely. Ramsey Lobero back to serve. A little bit of an awkward reception there from Willard. Will be sent across, but long. And that was Annabelle Peterson. Tried to get it across. Fortunately, got a little bit too much under it. Have seen a couple awkward receptions from Linn-Benton to get things going. Got to be able to minimize those errors. Keep control as best you can. Brelage, good reception there. Maddie Hellam reels back. Will be picked up on the other side. A block down and out. And the point will go to Linn-Benton. Maddie Hellam shutting down Lucy Walker. Sent across again. It looked like that point will be reversed, as this one will drop out of bounds off the tip. Linn-Benton pick up 1. Scoreline goes 6-8. Chemeketa staying in it after being down by 5, only down by 2. And again, head coach Erwin Soto talked about staying tough, and you're going to need to against a team like Linn-Benton. And this one just pushed through the block, snuck it through. Annika Tryon able to find that one down and in. Brianna Beecham re-entering for Keith. Linn-Benton trying to hold on to their lead. Hughes over to Hellam. Picked up well by Walker. Immediately pushed over. Brelage, one-handed dig. Back to Hellam off the block. Picked up well again by Lucy Walker. Put down by Beecham. Brelage looking for the assist. Rowan Riley reels back. Did she find the line? No. Sends it long, and the Storm tie it up.
Just like we talked about, Brad, those errors. Need to stay accurate on some of those kills. Maybe less power and more accuracy, at least to start the match.
Yeah, that's 3 errors already in set number 1. Linn-Benton making up for 3 of those 8 points. Lucy Walker, great attempt on the dig. Tried to somehow pick that one up from Grace Luttrell. Got her hands on it, but didn't get enough. Amy Pappas and Avery Hughes swap back in for Riley and Hughes. So we'll see the starting 6 back on the floor. Sent across by Mia Carley. Far side. Put down well into the hands of Hellam. She couldn't get under it. So another point goes to Annika Tryon. And if Chemeketa are able to support Lucy Walker when it comes to the kills, could be a great look for this team.
Definitely.
But now, service error coming through. Got to be careful of those. Setter Taylor DeTrant ended up just getting a little much of it and give the lead right back to Linn-Benton.
Can't have those type of errors when you tie the game up.
Especially, as mentioned, this is where Linn-Benton like to take control. That one is sent over on the reception, a little bit awkward. Pappas ends up shanking that one. Just got a little bit too much on top of it, straight into the net. So an attacking error there. We'll tie it up 10-10. Had to try and get through that block. Sometimes can be tough when those arms go up and you don't really know where to go.
Sometimes the movement just in front of you can mess up just your vision.
Short set from Cartrell, dug up well by the Storm. The defense looking great. This one dropping in front, kept up by Pappas, sent immediately across. Chemeketa ready to deal. Deep kill attempt there. Carley set to Willard, blocked again by Chemeketa. Now Luttrell off the block, dug up again by the Storm. Tryon had the block there. Now a battle at the net. Carley to Brelage, looking for Luttrell for another, sent right back down. Brianna Beecham. What a way to shut down Linn-Benton. Went toe-to-toe with Grace Luttrell and came out on top.
That was a great point there. Both teams going at it. Both teams striking first, and Chemeketa got that point.
And they take the lead and immediately give it right back away with a service error. Again, seeing Coach Soto over there for Chemeketa. So happy to get that point, but got to be able to minimize the errors. You can't just give it away. Kinsey Brelage with that left-handed serve sends it across. And now this one's dropped right back down by Linn-Benton. Annabelle Peterson will get credited with the block there, the birthday girl for Linn-Benton. Turning 19, trying to get a W for the birthday add-on to that win streak. Try and find number 79. This one looks long. Mia Carley will put it up. Brelage over to Amy Pappas. Plays it low and slow. Kept alive by Ebbs. Sent over, blocked again. Sent sky high by Beechamp. Hits the rafters. It's still in play. Willard over to Carley. Amy Pappas again. Got a little more power on this one. Picked up well by Tryon. Tapped across by Ebbs. Carley back to Willard. Reels back, and she puts a dart down on the floor. Linn-Benton extend the lead to 2.
There's Willard there, striking first. Chemeketa's got to stay disciplined. After winning that long point, making a few easy errors, not helpful when you're early in the set.
They're going to be looking to shut down Willard, of course. That's what every team aspires to do when going toe-to-toe with Linn-Benton. We'll see if Chemeketa are able to do it. Willard again blocked here. It's still kept alive by the defense, sent over by Brelage. That point looked to be down and out, but Linn-Benton bring it back. Willard, the dig, now gives it over to Carley. Annabelle Peterson, her attempt dug out. Hellam, a dig to Carley, poked over, and this one deep from Peterson. Just too much behind it. Kind of looked like she tried to punch it to that back corner.
A little confusion there between Willard and Peterson.
We'll see Farrah Keith
Gotta
back
stay
in.
communicating, stay talking to each other.
Farrah Keith will swap in for Beauchamp, who has had some great looks already at the net, really been that main defensive player at the net. This one bouncing off the rafters will be sent across by Linn-Benton. You usually see one or two going all the way up there, but not this early. And now a huge shutdown comes through. Brooklyn Willard getting a block, seeing Hughes and Riley back in for Pappas and Carly.
Great block there by Willard.
And if Brooklyn Willard is feeling herself when it comes to blocking, her and Luttrell, that duo can be so dangerous. Rowan Riley, she's another player that's got some height that can be difficult. Her and Willard up for that one. Willard gets a hand on it, but can't keep it alive. So Chemeketa staying close, 1 point difference here. And they're doing well to keep Linn-Benton on their toes.
Definitely. They're staying aggressive, staying aggressive.
When these two teams, last fought a month ago, Linn-Benton, they were taking set one pretty convincingly. They were up by 9, and then that one ended up being finished 27-25, and another service error for Chemeketa, having some troubles.
As Coach Soto told us, you got to stay focused, got to stay disciplined when facing this stacked LBCC team.
Set to the far side to Walker, off the block, picked up by Brelich, still kept alive and poked over by Peterson. Great recovery from Linn-Benton. Helm digs this one out. Hughes looking towards Helm, shut down at the net, pokes it up with one hand. Hughes again now looking for Rowan Riley, releases a strike. Battle at the net will be picked up by Willard. Almost looking to fake out the defense. This one sent straight down, but it's going to be a net violation. It was a great attempt on the dish. It was Taylor DeTrant who tried to send it over, but her left hand just got too much of the net.
Great point there. Hate to see it end with a net violation.
It was a great attempt from DeTrant, always trying to mix it up as a setter, quick sets, long sets. When you get that opportunity to make a dish, you can take full advantage. This one poked over by Walker. Lucy Walker does seem to be having fun out there. Right as she poked that one over, you saw a big grin on her face. Brelich up to Hughes, in close, push way back by Riley. Sent across, Brelich to Hughes again. The offense splits. Peterson off the block, drops it in. Annabelle Peterson will pick up another kill, her second of the day.
Great sequence there. Great to see it end in a kill.
Nice running kill to that right side. Always so dangerous when you see that offense split. They kind of start in that line. One goes each way. As a blocker, you really don't know who to pick up, which player to look towards. And especially with Linn-Benton to have so many dangerous strikers, got to be on your toes. And we saw a hand get on that kill attempt, but it will drop in. Willard will send it across, puts it short. Lucy Walker trying to respond, and that she does. A violent kill from Lucy Walker.
There's that power there from Lucy Walker.
That's her fourth of the night. She's 4 for 8, 0 errors so far from Walker, leading Chemeketa in the kill column. Expecting much more from her. And this one will drop in. It's going to be a service. Ace Brelich thought it was out, but it ended up being placed perfectly by Kenna Ramsey. Ramsey also one of the only sophomores on this squad for Chemeketa. Have a very freshman-heavy team. All three of their lead point scorers are all freshmen. Turned back around, catches the block, dug up well by Hughes. Now on the far side, it's going to be an attacking error from Rowan Riley. It was a great-looking sequence, but the final touch wasn't there.
That set was a little too high, I think, and that height kind of messed up her timing on that kill.
Timing can be a crucial part of the hitting aspect, but another service error from Chemeketa in a clutch situation. We're 1 point out. The deficit will re-extend to 2 That is the 5th service error we've seen from Chemeketa in just the first set.
Right back.
Yeah, well, and Ben will give it right back to him. A service error on the other side, as we will see Brelich swap in for Peterson. Lucy Walker back to serve for Chemeketa. Has 3 aces on the season so far, and now Beecham back on the front lines for the Storm, and that is going to be a huge help as Beecham has gone toe-to-toe with some of the best for Linn-Benton. Hellam swings here, dug up well by Chemeketa. This one sent over, immediately dished right back across by Hellam. Serve up to Beecham, fires to the backside, Hughes. Over to Brelich, will line it up for Hellam, tries to find that middle ground, and that she does. Precision over power for Maddie Hellam, and Linn-Benton take a 19-17 lead.
Like to see that. Like to see that nice little touch. Drop it right in front of the defenders. Great hit.
Carly and Pappas back in for the Beaks. Trying to get to that 20 mark first, stay comfortable. Sent across well. And now it will just be an attacking error coming through. It was Annika Tryon who was not able to find that one across, and that will give Linn-Benton another bit of a freebie there.
Linn-Benton needs to take advantage of those easier errors.
We'll see if we do see a timeout at some point from Chemeketa. Beecham blocked well by Hellam and Luttrell. Sent across again. Willard digs it out. Short set to Luttrell. Little bit off on the timing, but it works.
It'll work. Taking a 4-point lead.
And there's the timeout from Chemeketa. Head coach Erwin Soto just trying to slow down the bleeding here. It's not a huge gap right now, only 4 points, but when you're up against a team like the Roadrunners have been #1 for so long, it's so tough to try and overcome that hurdle. We'll see what Soto says to his players. They're trying to give a little bit of encouragement, but we still seen some great looks from them so far. Lucy Walker, again, been the player to watch offensively, having 4 kills on 8 attempts, also having a couple digs, a couple receptions. Annika Tryon, she's second in kills, also got 8 digs. Seeing a great performance over there. The defense fighting well.
Handling those strong, powerful kills from Linn-Benton. Trying to limit, those errors on those receiving plays, and they're staying in it. It's only a 4-point game, first set.
And I mean, I think that's the biggest positive right now for Chemeketa. I mean, you look at the 2 records of these teams, you look at the notoriety that Linn-Benton has, you look at what they've been able to do across the last 3 seasons. I mean, 3 championships all in a row. It's up to anyone to try and shut down Linn-Benton. You know the reign is going to come to an end eventually. As an opponent, you want that pride of doing so.
Definitely. And only with 7 players tonight, we'll see if they can make it happen.
I will say it's a very impressive first set with only 7 available right now, but we'll see if they're able to keep up the pace. They got to be able to measure themselves. Another block of the net comes out from Hellam and Luttrell. Another send across. Hellam puts it up. Carly, short set again. A little bit mistiming with Luttrell. Far side again, off the block and out of bounds. Annika Tryon will pick up another off the block, her 3rd kill.
Nice sequence there for Chemeketa. Handling those blocks well, able to get that kill down.
The biggest thing is you're going to go toe-to-toe with Linn-Benton at the net time and time again. It's about how you recover from those blocks, trying to stay in it now. A huge swing from Maddie Hellam. It looked to be a quick set from Carly to Luttrell, but no, went behind her. And it's a put down by Maddie Hellam, so she finds another. Her 2nd, immediately back to serve, trying to keep the pace up, but will come out short.
Those service errors.
They've been stacking up from both sides. We've seen 4 from Chemeketa, 2 for Linn-Benton so far. Got to try and limit them. Sent across, received by Willard. Carly sends it forward, back to Willard, blocked by Beecham, and now Mia Carly. A beautiful dump straight to the middle of the court. The first we've seen from her.
Great heads-up play there. Seeing the empty spot, putting it right where it needs to be. Great heads-up play.
And that's something that her and Avery Hughes, the other setter for Linn-Benton, are so good at. Avery Hughes and Mia Carley are actually technically leading in kill percentage for Linn-Benton just because when they do those dishes down court, they often work. Now the offense trying to get back in form, picked up. Lucy Walker on the assist attempt, and this one will go through the block and drop in. It will be a point picked up by Nicole Ebbs. We will see a substitution for Keith back in for Beecham. And without that tall body of Beecham at the net, Linn-Benton might be able to put away this set. Willard, big strike, finds the corner perfectly, and that is just picture perfect.
Great accuracy there. Accuracy and power in full effect.
Hughes and Riley back on the court, but that is why she is such a lethal attacker for Linn-Benton, unrelenting in not only her power, but the precision. That'll make it set point. 24-20, Linn-Benton trying to end it right here, right now. It's been a great performance from Chemeketa. You got to be able to fight back here. Willard looking to shut it down off the block. Picked up well, but it'll drop at the net. No, it's kept alive and sent over by Chemeketa. Follow-up attempt. It's a dish from Avery Hughes, and that is just mean.
Great play right there. Great play from Avery Hughes.
After a great effort from the Storm on defense, being able to keep that rally alive, Avery Hughes dumps that one straight down the middle. And again, Avery Hughes is leading in kill percentage. She has here in her career, here this season, she's got over 500.536 as her kill percentage. She's now 17 for 29, which is an incredible statistic.
That is impressive. Very impressive.
As a setter as well, she gets her timing so well, so crafty. Her and Mia Carley, the two veterans there, as Mia Carley closing in on 1,200 career assists. Avery Hughes still trying to reach that 1,000 mark. We'll see what each of them are able to do, but they have been such a big piece for Linn-Benton, and they will be dearly missed moving into next season for Linn-Benton. But ultimately, I think one of the biggest takeaways there, it was a great set from Chemeketa. They stayed within 5 points. They hit that 20-point mark. They stayed close with Linn-Benton all the way to the end.
Definitely. They've stayed competitive, handling those strikes well, handling, the blocks very well, getting those sets up, and some pretty good kills in that as well. Let's see, Lucy Walker having 0 errors. Very impressive.
Yeah, I mean, Lucy Walker going 4 for 9. Annika Tryon, she struggled a little bit, went 3 for 11 with 2 errors. Ebbs got a kill. Beauchamp got a kill as well. Saw some blocking as well from Chemeketa, which I wouldn't exactly say is their forte, but able to get their hands on the ball. Ebbs got 2 total blocks there. Walker had 1. Beauchamp had 1 as well, so a little bit of everything there from Chemeketa, but got to be able to minimize the errors. That was a big piece. Linn-Benton actually had more errors that set, but their offense still just on another level.
Definitely. I think, as we said in the pregame, staying disciplined, staying focused each point can try to limit those errors. And when those errors stack up, throwing that away and just moving on to the next point.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Chemeketa comes out in this second set. I'll be really intrigued to see if they're able to fight with the same kind of pressure that they had, because, again, last time these two teams faced off, it was 27-25 first set. Very, very close, but then it started going down and down. Second set was Linn-Benton 25. Chemeketa was 17. Third set was Linn-Benton 25. Chemeketa 13. So seemed to get a little bit tired as they go through, and especially with only 7 players on the court. Again, missing Hannah Calloway, Elliot Garnica. Those are 2 big players to miss, and Chemeketa, they're going to feel the effects, but they got to be able to try and push through.
They're going to fight. They're going to, try to stay in this game, and let's see what this second set has in store.
Coach Soto said it's all about toughness with him and his team. They're looking to try and at least secure a playoff spot. Have had a lot of trouble this season with the injuries going against top teams, but they're trying to stay tough. So we'll move into the second set. Mia Carley will start it off with a service error, and that is not the way you want to start a set.
That is definitely not the way you want to start. As we said, trying to limit those errors, that's not a good start.
After having a great finish to set number one, that'll take the wind out of your sails a little bit, and now almost a service ace coming through from Chemeketa. In response, this one will be out. Too much behind it. I think Jamie Fraser, head coach for Linn-Benton, thought that one was dropped in perfectly, stood up cheering, and then unfortunately didn't quite get the call that she wanted. So Chemeketa up 2 to start, and now a service error the other way.
Not something that Chemeketa wants to see after the strong 2-0 start, giving the ball right back to Maddie Holland.
Monica Tryon couldn't quite get that serve over, but now in response, this one through the block, and that will be turned in by Kenna Ramsey. Was able to find that one off the arms of Grace Luttrell, and that's not a small feat.
Definitely not. Being able to put that right in between the blockers, very impressive.
Fairkeith back on the floor for Brianna Beauchamp. Immediately sends it across, received by Brelich. Quick set from Carly to Luttrell, and that is just automatic from that duo. Luttrell has so much reach, and when she's able to time up those sets perfectly, it can be deadly.
Deadly for sure. Right in the middle of the court, perfect set, putting away.
We'll see Annabelle Peterson back out for Luttrell. Sent across by Brelich, and now Willard. She took the opportunity she was given. The reception had a little bit too much pop behind it. No one went up at the net for Chemeketa, and Willard just dropped it down.
Put it away.
Made it look easy. Now all tied up 3 apiece here in set number 2. Chemeketa had an early lead, couldn't quite hang on. Now again off the reception, back to Willard. Back to back, the same exact play. A tough reception for Chemeketa, gives it right into the hands of one of the best hitters in the entire NWAC.
If she sees that ball up in front of her, you know she's going to put that away. She's going to take advantage of that opportunity.
Brooklyn Willard is currently 9th in the entire NWAC, 4 kills, and she's looking to add on even more. 3 in a row for Brooklyn Willard. Just keep on adding more.
Very impressive.
And she's looking to have another career game. She's 8 for 15 early in the second set. Could be on pace for another 20 bomb. We'll have to see. And now it will be a service ace for Kinsey Brelich. Drops that one in again. Brelich is one of those top servers, has that left-handed swing that makes it a little bit awkward for the defense to try and pick up. And Linn-Benton immediately have turned this set around. Kept up well, battle at the net. Walker went up to it now. It's going to be Maddie Hellam from the back line, drops it in, placed perfectly down that line. Taylor DeTrant tried to pick it up with the right arm, just not enough range there.
Great accuracy on that kill. Perfectly on that sideline.
Faith Bukite also on the floor for Linn-Benton, the freshman from Salem. Now another swing. This one dug up well by Chemeketa. Popped up again. DeTrant up to Walker, blocked again. It's Bukite and Peterson on the blocks, and it'll look to be a good set up to Lucy Walker, but shut down, and that will force a timeout from Chemeketa as this one got out of hand quick.
3-3, and the Beaks pull away with 5 straight points. I like the timeout here from Coach Soto. Letting his team regroup, catch their breath a little bit, try to get the next point.
I think catching their breath is a great way to put it, especially with how much stamina they're going to need to show in this matchup with 2 players out, only 7 left to go, and going against the number 1 team in the league, it's not an easy feat. Again, they're giving it their all. We're still seeing some great looks. The defense being forced to work. Lucy Walker trying her best to find success offensively. But Linn-Benton doing well. I mean, the start of the set was 2-0 Chemeketa, and now it's 8-3 back the other way. And you can see Linn-Benton are all smiles now on the court. Well deserving of it.
Definitely. Let's see if they can keep that 5-point streak alive with this serve right here.
Brelage trying to add on more, sends it forward. Picked up well. Walker reels back, and it's dropped right back down. Annabelle Peterson, the birthday girl, with a huge block.
The power from Lucy Rocker right there, put right back at her with that block.
What a day for Peterson. Got a kill, and now adding on another block being put away. That was her 4th block of the night. Now another one will come through, and Linn-Benton are a brick wall.
Pulling away right now with the 10-3 lead. Kinsey Brelage serving great right now.
Absolutely. She's staying consistent. Again, we talked about all the service errors in the first set. Linn-Benton doing better, minimizing that. This one poked over. Good call from Willard. Carly back over to Buchheit. Just too much on it. Faith Buchheit, again, is a freshman getting some time here against a good Chemeketa team, just trying to get a little bit more experience. Might be one of the leaders going into next season. Her, Amy Pappas, Annabelle Peterson. Those are kind of those 3-star freshmen that, you know, when we roll into next season and the sophomores are gone, they're going to need to take the lead.
Definitely. Like to see her getting the minutes here, getting the experience.
Another nice dig from Chemeketa, staying in this one, and Lucy Walker blocked again. Brooklyn Willard going toe-to-toe. The top scorers meet at the net, and what a block from Brooklyn Willard.
Great sequence there for the Beaks. Willard is just everywhere on the court right now.
Seems to be another showing that she had last night. Could be a huge run for her in terms of these career games. Hughes and Rowan Riley back on the floor. We'll give Carly and Buchheit some rest. Sent across by Hughes. Received well by Chemeketa. Walker tries again, blocked one more time. She can just not seem to find her way through this Linn-Benton team. Willard, a quick strike being blocked now by Walker. Looking for another, and now Rowan Riley way under that one, sent to the far side.
Seems like she was trying to get over that block and just went long trying to go over those hands.
Not an easy thing to do. McKenna Ramsey back on the court for the Storm. Hughes looking for Riley, gives it right back to her. Dug up well by Keith. Poked over now by Try on far side. Willard again, a violent hit, but just too far long. Missed that baseline by a couple inches, but it was enough.
That shot goes outside, and another point awarded to Chemeketa.
So Chemeketa still trying to stay in close.
Let's see if they can chip away at this lead slowly but surely.
Only trailing by 5. I mean, they were able to tie up a 5-point lead last set. It was 6-1, and they brought it back, but 6-11 in the favor of Linn-Benton, and now make it 6-12. Beautiful placement again from Brooklyn Willard, and she is having herself a run.
She wanted to make up for that miss with that kill right there.
Absolutely. I mean, she's sitting at over 500 career kills. Her 500th last night versus Clackamas with that 20-point. Now Maddie Helen keeps it alive. Is there another touch? No, there's not. A great effort from Helen Willard, but it will be Walker on the kill. She'll get the point back for Chemeketa. Seeing Brianna Beecham back on the court now for Chemeketa. And she looked really good early on in the first set, but have to stay consistent. And now Walker has got a service ace. That one over the head of Helen, but still found its way in.
Great serve there. Let's see if Walker can take advantage.
just perfectly placed, trying to add on another. Picked up well by Brelich. Quick set, put down. Annabelle Peterson will get another one, and seeing that timing being absolutely perfect. Now Grace Luttrell back out for Linn-Benton, and having Luttrell, Hellam, and Riley on the front line is dangerous. Having Willard back there as well. We'll see what Chemeketa can do. We'll see if they're going to be able to break through. And immediately the block comes out, and that's that dynamic duo from Luttrell and Riley.
Great block there. Nothing you can really do about that. Just their height, putting it in the right place.
Monica Tryon tried to get through, but skilled blockers there, not able to find their way. Walker from the backcourt dropped right back down by Luttrell, and she just makes it look so easy.
Effortlessly getting up there, putting those hands down, denying Lucy Walker again.
Her third block of the night. I mean, it has been a block party for Linn-Benton, and now it's going to be a service ace as well. The blocks have been crazy. We've seen a total of 9 from Linn-Benton already. It has been a showing.
This second set, they've really limited their serving errors, staying consistent.
That one sent over by DeTrant. Hughes in close to Luttrell. And Linn-Benton are finding their flow here, Brady.
Oh, yeah. Switching it up with some taps over, some strong kills. They're doing everything right now.
Almost a 10-point lead here in set number 2. We talked about how we were going to see if Chemeketa could keep their stamina up. It seems to be dwindling a little bit, and with Linn-Benton being so dominant at the net, that's just going to make it even tougher. Maddie Hellam, a huge swing. That one off the torso of Nicole Ebbs, but too much power behind it.
Beaks are really pulling away. There's a service error.
Annabelle Peterson just a little bit on top of that one. She will swap out for Brelich. So Chemeketa do get a breath here in set number 2. Will again just be trailing by 9. Was interested to see if we were going to see a timeout there from Chemeketa to try and stop it. Now Rowan Riley sets one down straight past Lucy Walker on the back line. And she will head out along with Avery Hughes, Faith Bukite, and Mia Carley back on the court. 10-point lead for Linn-Benton, trying to make it to 11, trying to go to 20 points while having a lead like that is crazy. This one poked up, sent over. Maddie Hellam picks it up. Quick set to Luttrell, dug up by Lucy Walker, sent across by Tryon. Brelich, far set. Maddie Hellam tries to poke it in, close off the block, drops in. It was a great effort from Ebbs and Beecham at the net. Couldn't find a second touch.
I really like the variety I'm seeing from the setters and from the attackers.
Now seeing the freshman Ava Elliott getting her first time in. She's one of those players that you don't often see, and too many touches from Chemeketa. So Maddie Hellam will get the point, and there is the timeout from Chemeketa to try and slow things down. But this has been a dominant second set from Linn-Benton.
Oh, definitely. Lack of communication there on that point. Players just staring at each other, thinking the other player is going to hit it. But love to see the attack, aggressiveness from LBCC, pulling away 21-9 right now.
And when you have this kind of lead, it's a 12-point differential. That's where you start to see head coach Jamie Frazier for Linn-Benton start to give those freshmen a little bit more time, looking at players like Molly Schottefer, Avi Elliott, Mia Monahan might get some time in. Obviously, Faith Bukite getting a little bit more time as well. But Ava Elliott, she's only got 6 kills on the season, only 24 attempts. She hasn't gotten a ton of opportunities, but when you're up by 12, Chemeketa hasn't hit 10 points yet, you're feeling comfortable. Why not give Elliott a couple more chances?
I really like what Coach Frazier's doing, putting in some of those freshmen, giving them some valuable time, getting the experience they need for becoming leaders next year.
Yeah, at a 2-year school, it's so important to give those players those times because if you stick with sophomores the whole year through, come next year, you're going to have an inexperienced team. So Jamie Frazier has done a great job being able to balance that, find freshmen who can step up more consistently, and then find the ones that you can give time to when it comes down to it. But 12-point lead for Linn-Benton. And this one sent straight back into the corner from Maddie Hellam. And again, that is just brutal from Hellam. Saw 2 players go to try and keep it up and then immediately found that back corner. Linn-Benton up by 13.
Right out of the Chemeketa timeout, you don't like to see the lack of communication there.
Saw a flying dig, but now a touch over for Faith Bukite. And she will find her first kill of the afternoon. A great look to be able to put in and take advantage. And there we will see Molly Schottefer, the freshman from Staten, Oregon. She'll get some time in as well. Schottefer is listed as, an outside hitter and defensive specialist, so she can do a little bit of everything. We'll see where Coach Frazier puts her as she develops a little bit more. This one dropping in well. Slapped down by Annika Tryon. And she's been right up there with Lucy Walker as one of the kill leaders.
Nice to see a kill for Chemeketa, getting the serve back, see what they can do.
Yeah, only their 3rd kill of the set, by the way, have gotten more points on errors. And now this one dropped in well by Maddie Hellam. And the defense starting to collapse a little bit here for Chemeketa. Seeing Mia Monahan, another freshman, getting some time in. Monahan, the 5'5" freshman from Sisters, Oregon. So having Monahan, Schottefer on the floor as well as Ava Elliott. And now difficult dig from Brelage will drop in. Seeing, again, those freshmen getting some extra time. I mean, having 4 out of the 6 players on the floor being freshmen. Seeing Farrah Keith back on the floor, back to serve here at set point for Linn-Benton. Looking to see one of these freshmen get the final kill of the set. Sent over well by Keith. Brelage to the far side, off the block, picked up well. The attempt comes through now, a big swing. Brelage keeps it alive again. Far side, Schottefer. Does she drop it in? Yes, she does. Molly Schottefer will get another one. That's her 24th kill of the season. And what a way to end the set.
Great to see her out there, put that away. It's great to see all these freshmen out here getting some valuable experience. I like what I'm seeing from Linn-Benton.
And the turn between sets was huge here, Brady. I mean, the first set being 25-20 for Linn-Benton, the next set being 25-11. I mean, we saw these two teams clash earlier in the season. The best differential there was 12. It was 25-13 in the final set. Now Linn-Benton winning by 14 in just the second. Do you think the third set might be even more of a difference?
I think, having to play 3 sets with only seven players, Chemeketa, it's tough. The discipline, it's just tough having 7 players.
It really is. And I mean, I think everyone knew it was going to be tough. I mean, for Chemeketa, they had to fight against one of the best teams. The best team in the league. It's not if at this point. Linn-Benton have showed that even though it's only a 2-year program, they can span across generations of teams.
Definitely.
And Chemeketa having to fight the full brunt of that, missing 2 players, it's a hardship, definitely. But they're still fighting. They're trying to minimize their errors. Again, did struggle with some errors and some consistency in that last set. Their hitting percentage actually in the negatives in that one. They had 4 kills, 6 errors, but we're going to see if they're going to be able to try and turn things back up. Going up into set number 3 again, going to be looking towards Lucy Walker, I think, is going to be that main force to try and get them back on the tracks.
Definitely. She did have kind of a tougher second set, getting Linn-Benton blocking a lot of her attacks, but she still just needs to stay aggressive. She has the power. She has the talent to do so. And so the whole team, they just got to stay aggressive, not fixate on the score, keep playing as hard as they can. And I like what I'm seeing from Linn-Benton that second set, cutting back on the errors, staying together, having fun. They're doing great.
I mean, having fun is the key here. And, when you're able to win this confidently, they're going to be having fun while doing it. And again, Chemeketa, they're going to be looking towards Lucy Walker. She is, again, the one international player on this team, the one player that's not from right here in Oregon. And, she used to have – we talked to Coach Soto, and he said that, she's coming from Japan where she had 6-hour practices. And making this transition to, community college ball here in Oregon, she's a lot more relaxed. Her team has allowed her to be a little bit more relaxed, have a little bit more fun. We talked about in the first set when she was linking kills together. She immediately had a smile on her face, just trying to switch things up, and her team's allowed her to thrive. They're still positive in terms of conference play. They're 5-4 right now, looking like it's going to go back even to 5-5. But at the end of the day, these are going to be some of the best years of these young women's lives. So got to take full advantage, and both teams looking to do that as we move into set number 3. Linn-Benton trying to end it right here with another sweep. Sent across, and that is a bullet to start from Maddie Hellam. And she is having herself a day. She is right up in line with Brooklyn Willard. Both have 9 kills.
Impressive. Very impressive. Very powerful strike there.
This might be one of the career games for her as well. Back on the far side, block will be picked up by Bukai. Place to the corner. Is it in? Yes, it is. Mia Carley. A huge smile on her face as she placed that one to the back corner. Again, precision, precision, precision.
That ball landing right on that back line.
Beautifully done, and now sent across by Hellam. Again in response, this one drops into the corner. Nicole Ebbs will answer back for Chemeketa. Finding another one there. That's her second kill of the day. Annika Tryon back to serve for the Storm. Nice jump serve, received well by Hellam. Quick set to Latrell, and that is that violent, lightning quick timing, but Latrell a little bit too much under it.
Saw a lot of that in set number 2. Plan to see a lot of it in set number 3. That one just a little too long.
Latrell does seem to have a lot of that timing set up with Carly. That's seeming to be the main attack, aside from traditional sets, and that one's going to drop in from Willard. She'll hit double digits in kills. That's her 10th, while also having 5 digs, 3 blocks as well. She's having another great game, leading the charge for Linn-Benton. Brelich back to serve. Saw her help out with a scoring streak early in that second set, and this one just out from Ebbs, and Linn-Benton will pick up another.
Like to see the aggressiveness on that kill, just a little wide, but really like the power.
That sideline is always such a dangerous area that hitters try to attack, and it does come with a lot of precision. You can sometimes take a little bit of power off, and that one looked to be off the block. No, they're going to say that that was just clean over from Chemeketa. So 5-2 for Linn-Benton now, getting another point off another error. Dropped in front.
Brelich back to serve, dropped in front.
Carly, far side, back to Willard, dropped right back down, kept alive by Maddie Hellam. What a dig to keep it up. Now she'll have another. Carly resetting far side. Bukai popped up by Walker, and it'll drop in for Linn-Benton. Maddie Hellam, a crucial touch to be able to keep that one alive.
Nice kill there from Bukai. Like to see her getting the minutes.
Absolutely. You look at freshman leaders this season for Linn-Benton. You think of Annabelle Peterson, you think of Amy Pappas, but right behind them, it is Faith Bukai, and she's trying to take advantage of her time here today. This one lobbed up, sent across. Maddie Helm picks up another dig far side. Brooklyn Willard off the block. Will drop into the hands of Chemeketa. Sent down the sideline, and that one off the hands of Helm. Again, Ebbs finding that sideline. Had an error the last time she tried to knock it down this time.
Would like to see Maddie Helm be able to receive that, but great kill there for Chemeketa.
And ultimately, you can't be too upset with how she's doing with 17 digs. She's been doing great defensively, but now another answer back. Lucy Walker able to step in and close that one out for Chemeketa. Again, the Storm keeping it closer in this set. The much better look than we saw last time, but they just got to be able to keep it up, stay tough, stay consistent. And that's not going to do it.
Can't have those service errors.
And we've seen that same play kill their momentum so many times. They make a great play, get the ball back, and immediately a service error is made. It's happened a few times here in this matchup, and Chemeketa still trying to limit it. That was their 6th service error of the match. Now block comes through, and Annabelle Peterson and Brooklyn Willard make it look easy. Didn't look like too much to that block.
They have the height on them. All they have to do is get those hands up, put them over the net, and right into the floor.
Again, the blocking game has been on another level here for Linn-Benton. I mean, they're one of the best blocking teams in the NWAC, and they are letting Chemeketa know it today. Brooklyn Willard blocked well by Walker, far side, high, set to Rowan Riley, off the hands, picked up well by Tryon, now dished over. Hughes trying again, gives it back to Rowan Riley, off the block, drops out of bounds. Linn-Benton will find the 9th point. It was a great defensive effort from Chemeketa, just not enough.
Great sequence there. Peaks up 9-4, third set.
Still time for Chemeketa to try and fight their way back in, but almost out of gas. A huge pickup there from Taylor DeTrant, being able to keep that one alive. And then Annabelle Peterson, a quick sidestep to the right, drops it in the back corner to find herself another. She'll just put up one more for the books. That's her 3rd of the day. Hughes back to serve, right down Main Street, far side. It's going to be Lucy Walker straight into the hands of Kinsey Brelage. Willard taps it, picked up well. Set cross again by Chemeketa. Hughes up front to Peterson. Dug up by Tryon. Off the block, and we will see a violation, and it will be on Linn-Benton. That looked to be a net violation while going up, but Hughes and Willard still laughing as they came for it. Chemeketa will get another point. They'll keep possession, but you can tell Linn-Benton are having fun.
All smiles out there. See Willard get up a little slowly, but she seems to be all right. Seems like they're all just having fun.
And this one will be long from Ebbs. Another service error from Chemeketa. That'll bring Willard back to the line, and now we'll see Lauren Burnt, the local freshman right here in Albany, Oregon, getting her first minutes. Another one of those players who is named an outside hitter and defensive specialist, getting her first time. Maddie Helm straight through the back line of Chemeketa. And Maddie Helm, she has been lights out today.
Powerful shot there with the accuracy in that back right corner. Impressive.
Her hitting percentage currently .667 here, Brady, which is absolutely incredible. We talked about Brooklyn Willard hitting over 500 yesterday, but now Maddie Helm answering back, and it looks like it's going to be another net violation on Chemeketa, and Linn-Benton starting to pull away. Willard back to serve another. Straight down the middle, and some miscommunication there. And those are just the things that cannot happen for Keith and Annika Tryon both kind of looked at each other and it dropped right in between them.
Trying to cut back on those receiving errors. Hard to do when those serves are powerful. There's a kill from Lucy Walker right there.
That's a great way to answer back after a little bit of awkwardness on the defense side. Kenna Ramsey back to serve for Chemeketa. Sends it across Hughes. Where will she go? She went to Burnt, but she is blocked. Maddie Hellam trying to find the open space, and that she does. And we have seen that mix up time and time again from Linn-Benton, and Maddie Hellam will just pick up another. She is now leading Linn-Benton in kills.
Very impressive. Like to see the variety there, going from a powerful strike to a little tap over into the empty space.
Walker with a dig, far side, tap just across the net, kept alive by Latrell, sent immediately over by Hellam. Walker down the middle. Is it sent immediately back over by Willard? It is. Battle at the net. Willard can't reach this one. A great effort, but it will be Chemeketa turning it in. Able to get an 8th here in set number 3. Excuse me, a 7th, as they're still trying to stay in it. Taylor DeTrant got credited for the kill. Lucy Walker back to serve again. She has been stifled a little bit offensively.
Linn-Benton's ability to block. Little miscommunication there, right over the net.
Dropped in again. It was a one-handed set from Hughes, and Rowan Riley got the kill. Now we'll see Mia Carley back in, and Faith Bukite getting some more time for the Roadrunners. As we have a 9-point lead again, I think we're going to start to see the freshmen come out again. Almost an ace here from Carley. Shemek sent it across. Still some miscommunication happening on that side. Grace Latrell lets that one fly, and Linn-Benton are up by 10.
When that timing works out, Grace Latrell puts power on that volleyball, puts it away with ease.
Again, seen some of the highest velocity kills come out from Latrell, and now Beecham blocked, and Maddie Hellam is having herself a day. 11 kills on 17 attempts, hitting percentage over 600, having a reception, having 17 digs, and now getting her first block.
Very, very impressive.
Dropped in the middle, sent up to the far side, dug up well. Carley looking for Bukai, trying to make that unorthodox touch work. Beecham back forward. Brelage receives Carley to Latrell, straight into the hands of Walker, but picked up well, and then the block comes through regardless. Chemeketa with an incredible defensive stand, but Linn-Benton even stronger.
Great sequence there. Great dig by Lucy Walker, but Linn-Benton just too strong.
Bukite, her 3rd block of the night. This one popped over by DeTrant. Now Maddie Hellam unleashes another. Kept up well by Walker. She's had some great digs. Carley to Latrell. Sidestep picked up well by Carley. Latrell just goes right back to it. Off the block from Beecham. Right back into the hands and out of bounds. An attacking error from Annika Tryon. Just got a little bit too much heat under it. Linn-Benton at 20. Chemeketa right now just trying to hit the double-digit mark.
Yeah, trying to stay competitive, trying to take it point by point. But Linn-Benton is just pulling away.
Tryon tries again, and this one will find its way past Brooklyn Willard. Annika Tryon will pick up another kill. Her 4th tonight. And 2nd in kills for the Storm. Willard receives. Carley tries to get it close to Latrell. She's somehow able to lift that one over. Still some miscommunication. Maddie Hellam goes right back to the well. It was another great effort from Lucy Walker. There's nothing you can do. And now seeing Ava Elliott hop back in and Molly Schottefer back in. So now with Linn-Benton at 21, seeing more freshmen get time.
Maddie Hellam wasting no time putting that ball away. Like to see the freshmen come in.
Mia Monahan in as well, and now an attacking error from Linn-Benton. And we'll see if we can see the 4 freshmen along with the veteran setter and the libero, shut this one out. Mia Carley, of course, been that long-time setter, so reliable for Linn-Benton. Kinsey Brell has been a leader on and off the court, now supporting these freshmen, and it's just going to be a dish picked up well, dug out by Ramsey. Far side, Ava Elliott gets too much under this one. Excuse me, Molly Schottefer, too much under that one. We'll have an attacking error there. Mia Monahan looking for her first kill, perhaps. Received well by Brelage. In close is Ava Elliott, and she will find one here. And the crowd loving it from Elliott. That's her first kill of the night and her 7th kill of her college career. Back in front, a little bit of an awkward set. Will be poked over, almost dropping in perfectly. Mia Monahan, good dig. Sent across by Schottefer. Received well. Sent across. Back court. Is it long? Yes, it is. Linn-Benton 1 point away from shutting this thing down in another dominant performance.
Ever since that first set, Linn-Benton has really cut down on those errors. Really dominating right now.
Brelage across, and this one dropped right back in. And this game will be ended by Molly Schottefer. Got the look at the net, and the freshman sent it home. Linn-Benton, a 25-9 finish in set number 3. And one of the strongest looks I've seen from this team to date.
Very dominating performance, taking care of business, doing what they do best. Kills and blocks, doing what they do best.
So another sweep from Linn-Benton's going to add on, that now being 79 match wins in a row. But we are going to cut to a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone, to Linn-Benton Community College. A final score of 3-0 for the Roadrunners, like clockwork at this point. I mean, again, haven't dropped a single set since August. A dominant-looking sweep over the Chemeketa Storm. First set, it was close. It was 20-25, but then as time went on, Linn-Benton just pulled more and more away, 25-11 in set 2, and then 25-9 in set number 3.
Yeah, some key players for Linn-Benton. Maddie Hellum posting up 12 kills on only 19 attempts, and Brooklyn Willard 10 kills on 26 attempts.
Yeah, Maddie Hellum had, I think, one of the best games of her career. Again, hitting percentage of over 600, 12 kills, had 17 digs as well, put up a block. Saw Brooklyn Willard. She had 4 blocks with 9 digs. Grace Luttrell, she had 5 total blocks as well. Annabelle Peterson, on her 19th birthday, she picks up 3 kills and 7 blocks.
Very impressive.
Which is an insane number there for Annabelle Peterson. Saw the freshman get some time. Ava Elliott got a kill. Faith Bootkite got 2. Molly Schottefer got 2. Always good to see those players get some extra time. Jamie Frazier and her Roadrunners will pick up another win here. But again, shout out to Mark Majeski, the athletic director here at Linn-Benton Community College, and to LBCC themselves for letting our host this matchup. And it looks like there is a happy birthday song going on for Annabelle Peterson in the background. But again, thank you to Linn-Benton Community College for letting us be here. You've been listening to KBVR TV. I've been Brad Whitman alongside me, Brady Elliott. We'll see you next time.